Hi, hi, I'm Jack Smith, your football manager Beetleback, giving you the thrills and spills of the beautiful game. Welcome, welcome. I'm here to show you what we've done so far. We've played the last stream, we played Sunil Mills, I think, Hartlepool, Dagenham and Eastleigh. It's been an unbeaten one with 2 draws and 2 wins. Our next match is against Oldham. We finally got our man, the goalkeeper that I've been after. Like I said, I do think this keeper can play at a much higher level than National League. That's why I signed him. We have 2 strikers on loan, Jim Simmons and Harvey Greenslade. Slide? Slide. He's from Bristol Rovers, and Jim Simmons from Hull City. We've got the right back, Harvey Bitter. He's a decent player for this division from Wolves. Wow, a lot of people just... Wow. So it's Oldham next, the ex-Premier League team. Oldham, if people don't know, Oldham was actually a Premier League team at one point. I think in the early 90s. I think there was one of the founding members of the Premier League. Not 100% sure on that. But I do know that Oldham has been in the Premiership before. it's a shame that how things have gone with all them. A lot of problems behind the scenes there. This season they seem to be doing okay, but I just hope that they can get themselves back in the Football League, where I think that's whereabouts where they technically belong. They are your quintessential Football League side, but just can't be out. But we've got to beat them. They won the pitch in front of us. We've got to beat them. So it's penalty. Is that penalty? I think it is. Oh. Have we been the better side? It looks like we've started off the better side, but we've dropped off a bit. Getting a draw against Oldham would be a good game. Oh, a goalkeeper injury. How long is he out for? Potential arm injury. Ooh, yeah, that can be bad. Ooh. Another win. Now we get to see how bad that injury is. Ooh. Hi and welcome. Who's ever joined? You can say hello in the chat if you want. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Tefamore Telfarmore injury. I said in the last stream that a lot of the players that play in the non-league are players that were released by top quality sides, sides that were in the Championship, sides that were in the Premier League. They're bringing all these young players, these teams, to look for the next biggest star, knowing that 80-90% of the players to bring in as youngsters are not going to make it. But to train them up, give them the basics, the fundamentals, and when they're released, they have got a high level of technical ability. And it's those type of players that want to play football, carry on playing football, so they've got dropped down into the non-leagues to carry on their footballing career, hoping that they can make it. And a lot of them have the ability to be a pro player, probably not Premier League level, maybe Football League standard, but they have that ability there, and that is why, in my opinion, the English non-league game is superior to most non-leagues in Europe or the world. Attendances across the board are going up. again, that is because of the situation to do with the Premier League. The people can't afford to go to your local Premier League game, so they pick up and go to the local non-league game. And like I said, with the players down in the non-league, the product on the pitch is not the long ball, kick it long, and hope for the best. It's quality football played at a decent to high standard. Like I said, a lot of the players, you can just look at my team. There is Chelsea. Let's have a look. Yes, unfortunately. Arsenal. Oh, he's on loan, so I can't count him. Oxford United. They're not thingy, but they're a Football League side. He's from my team. Coventry. My goalkeeper. Reading, there's another one. Another Oxford United player. He's come from the non-leagues. He's one of the few that's come from there. Club Brugge. He's on loan, so I'm not singing him. Liverpool. Tottenham, and then Crystal Palace. I mean, and this is just my team that has a few of them. Imagine some of the more top end non-league sides, like your Oldhams, like your Altrinchams, or your Gatesheads, or your Barnets, that are the more top end of the non-league. You can imagine some of the players in that team and where they're from. It is a perfect storm. The Premier League is, with what they've done, I've technically thinking it had a knock-on effect. Yes, there are a lot of problems in English football, and I'm not going to knock that. Football is mainly about money nowadays. Teams with the best money can get the best players, and I'm not going to dispute that. That's common knowledge across football and everywhere. But it's like non-league has benefited because it has no rules, and the clubs that come out of the non-league are generally clubs that are got a winning mentality. They're solid across the board. So when they go into the Football League and they're up against Football League teams, they can compete. They've got the talent there. It's not like there's no talent. So you find that a lot of non-league clubs, like I've said before, end up being in double promotions, or like in the case of Luton Town, end up going all the way to the Premier League within 5-6 years. It is a situation of that just happens. The Premier League have raised ticket prices, so it's not really the working class that really visits Premier League teams. It's the die-hard supporters or the people who have got a lot more money. It's not the average working guy who thing is, that's not the demographic for Premier League teams nowadays, which is a shame because that's where the true, in my opinion, a lot of the true supporters are. But when you're charging 50, 60, 70, 80 pound for a game ticket, people are not going to pay that. It's not happening. That's why when you go to a non-league, you pay maybe 10, 15 at the very most. On top teams, maybe 20. And you might even be paying less for a game. You can see why that attendances across the board are up, because people rather, like I said, people would rather go and pay less to see football. And like I said, they're not losing any quality on the pitch. They're gaining the community atmosphere of a non-league club, which is a thing. But the quality on the pitch isn't anything less. It's, of course, it's lesser than the Premier League and the Championship and stuff like that, but the quality's there on the field. So you're not watching a bad game or a bad match. And you're gaining, and you gain the feeling of a more community-based spirit. Some groundsmen or people will maintain the stadiums in non-league. Some of them aren't even paid. They do it because they want to do it, for the love of the club and who they follow, which I think is a really nice thing. Well, it's been an interesting game. We've been hitting the post and the keeper's putting on a clinic. If that keeper wasn't in goal, it would have been a lot different of a scoreline. But get said and not out of it. Speaking about Gateshead, I felt sorry for Gateshead last season. They weren't allowed to compete in the playoffs because they wasn't guaranteed to stay at their ground for the next, was it 10 years they requested, or 5 years, the Football League. And because they wasn't guaranteed, the Football League was like, nope, you can't do that, you can't play the playoffs. And it's a shame because Gateshead, I think, probably might have won the playoffs. They had the momentum going into it, and Gateshead could have been in the Football League. And it is an absolute travesty and a shame that the council said was like, oh no, we can't guarantee that. The next match against Altrincham. It's been an interesting ride. We are unbeaten so far in this month. 3 wins, 3 draws, which I think is not a bad one for them. I don't want words in it, but I've only lost 1 game. I've only lost 1 game this season. I have? Wow, okay. That's impressive. Then I got Southend next. Oof. Oh my god. Are we bittersweet? He's mature. He's played a few games, I think. He's played 10 games this season, and he's got 7 point odd. About Lamanca 6.0. We've got happiness across the board. Everybody's getting game time. Everybody's singing. We are. The board's expecting a draw. We've got 4. You haven't been with us for very long. You should work with that, what you've got for now. Where we bored? No, the one I need a senior affiliate. I need them to do that, not only for the financial side of it, but so the senior affiliate can send me freaking players on. Can send me players on loan. If we sign him, would it be on a non-contract? I think it might be on a non-contract. It's on a non-contract. I'll say non-contract. So just give me an extra player just in case we have an injury. Yeah, I need another centre back. I don't. I need another centre back. Do prefer Sleeper, but he likes him there. Then I'll do that then. And Martin Harvey. He's not a bad player actually. He has got a lot of weaknesses. Where's he from? He's from Liverpool and Bolton. But yeah, 9 shooting. At least that's almost average. Okay, I accept that. That's one I was looking at doing for him to take advantage of his pace. I get the feeling that's the same guy from before. Who's decided to post some random shit thing on my stream. Here we go, Ultra Numbs on the attack. The music is epic for this part. It's a bit too epic for a game of football, but okay. Is it a penalty? What was that for? Handball? In the box, baby. Foul in the box, baby. Oh, what a save. Interesting. So they're set up by playing out from the back. Ooh. My midfield trio of Smith, McEachran, and Kerry, or Kilby, or however I can't pronounce his name, are actually quite decent. And then when one of them's not there, you've got Krantz Carroll and Josh Ashby who can go in there. It's an interesting midfield trio because I think they're more than capable of playing at a higher level. Wow. In the second half, we've sort of taken control of this game. It's now 3-0 to Oak City against Altrincham. The Altrincham have brought quite a few away fans, but it's a terrace stand, so they stood up. Let's slow this match down. We've pretty much won this game, so I'm going to... No, I won't do time wasting as of yet. But we can select down. Yeah, I think now it's time to go to a more balanced and time wasting. What a mistake by the goalkeeper! No way! Oh. Well, we finished the month with a win. What was I looking for? I think I said I was looking for another centre back. I need bodies in this team. More. Sure. Actually, you look interesting. Yeah, you. How are you? How tall are you? Info. The profile he is. It's in centimeters. He's 6'4", 11 stone. Six three. And the one I went for? 5'11". He's got tons of natural fitness. Well, anyway. Looks like I got Fed President Manager of the Month. Southend United is next, and it's the draw for the first qualifying round. Let's see who we got. That draw. Speed, 3 times speed. So advanced to match, we got we got so we have got National League, Northside, Spennymoor Town. Is Spennymoor Town? Is that how they say it? Kings Lynn. Oh my god, Kings Lynn are doing really well. Scarborough's there. Scunthorpe. Next Football League, Scunthorpe. Wow, Hartlepool are getting Southend. Wow. They made an impressive start. My job is to get him into the FA Cup first round proper, because we'll start getting the Football League teams coming in. And as I can make it to the fourth round, I can net maybe somebody big like maybe a Chelsea, not Chelsea, no, like a Palace or something. And that would be incredible because, yeah, when you get from having the Premier League team come here, you can come on trial until you can just go in the youth team for a bit. Let's look at my team selection. Yeah, they're tired. I definitely need another centre back to take pressure off those centre backs, because they're playing match after match after match, and that is not good. Not good at all. And centre back Hassan, they can't even join the team. He's too young to join the team until later. So yeah, that's a bit of a mistake. But I do think he is a decent player, so I do think in the long run it's going to be really good. But this is a match and a half, because Southend are on they've got the momentum as well. They're flying up the leagues after the 10-point reduction, and since then they are on a way one, so this is going to be a very hard game. Because both Oxford and Trinity are on good runs of form, so yeah. But Southend have the advantage over my team. Or is it they probably have a bigger squad than me in terms of players, but their players are full-time professionals, which means they get the coaching throughout the week. And yeah, they can do a lot more. Come on, Parker. Come on, Bits. Smith. It's half time. We are off it. Not a surprise. My players are tired. We've had game after game after game after game. So we are pretty much out of it. Wait. Oof. I'm going to tell you this will be the last game, and then I will be going. Looks like Southend is going to inflict our second defeat. It is an absolute shame, but it can't be out. The players have given their best, that's all I can ask for. Hey up. Hey up, there might be something. Cat's been weird. Cat's running around the house knocking things over. Come on. I'm going to fire with these guys up. They need a bit of thingy in that. Because if we could just get... I'll go full on attacking. If we could just get a goal. Nope. It was a defeat. We didn't put on a good performance. We were outplayed. It just happened. I say to the boys, they were unlucky because they had some good chances. That's all I can ask. We've got a yellow card limit. Oh. Okay, so let me go into the play search. No, I'm on contract for £100 a month. Yeah, that's fine. Let me check. Is that a player? Yeah, it's a player contract. For 9 months. 9 months will be... probably 2025, 2024, so yeah, that will be fine. But I'm going. I wish you all a nice day, rest of the day, if you come. So